Let's practice colouring and techniques with this brand new pack of Spectrum Noir pens. So this particular pack is interesting because you get only 4 pens, but you're getting 3 colours with them. So a pen here, pen in the middle, pen on the end. And as you turn them over, you can see the various colours and shades of each pen, and each one is a brush pen which is satisfying to colour with. So inside this pack you get a fun little booklet which gives you ways to colour, which is useful. You get about a dozen drawings to colour, and you also get a blotter sheet which you put underneath your colouring in so the colours don't seep onto the table. I also picked the cover picture to colour because then I at least have an idea of how to practice. After jotting down the colours on a piece of paper, I select the skin colour pale tan first and go over all the skin areas in a smooth motion, leaving no patches, then change into the honeydew colour and creating a shaded gradient around all the edges. I then switch back to my pale tan colour so that I can blend and layer, before going back to my darker skin colour, making sure to make raised areas for the defined muscles and shaded areas in the crevices to define the fingers and the collarbone. Then go in over again with the pale tan colour. I then carefully try and shade in around the features of the face, around the nose and the cheekbones. Now testing out my red shades as I go into colouring the top. I first start off with the shade Lipstick, colouring everything in, before then switching to Flame Red to define the shaded areas of the torso, letting it dry so that when I go back in again with Flame Red I can define the shaded areas even more. Not forgetting a little star on her headpiece, also got to colour in her lips. Oh. And now it's ruined. And that's why this is a practice, because now she has lipstick teeth. Anyways, moving on to the gold pen, and this is for colouring in all the gold trim on the edge of the clothing, the armband and the headpiece. And for this it's really simple, like on the front of the box, you just colour in chunks, leaving white spaces to get the look of light shining on it. Now for the blue pen, starting off with denim to get that hair gradient on the front of the box, you colour in bunches, leaving white patches which will give the hair a nice shine. As for the skirt, colour the whole thing in denim. Use cobalt to add streaks to the wristbands, darken the shaded areas in the hair and block shade around the skirt. Finally switch into ultramarine to add in the darkest shades to the hair and blending it together. And finally using the 2 greys to add the texture to the armbands.